What's up, guys? This is your boy Jalen from Elevated Minds, and today's episode is going to be called Get Out of Your Comfort Zone. This is the year, guys. This is the year. I'm tired of seeing too many people that have all these goals, have all these ambitions, have all these big dreams and things that they want to accomplish in life, but they're not doing anything about it. This is the year. This is the year that you actually do what you say you're going to do. This is the year that you keep the promise to yourself, because at the end of the day, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens. We say this year is going to be my year, and then we start our New Year's resolutions January 1st, and then by January 17th, you already done kind of fell off. You stop doing it every day. You stop, oh, I'm going to get to it. Oh yeah, it's fine. I'm going to make sure I do it. And another week passes, and then another week passes, and then a month passes, and then next thing you know, it's November of 2023 and you haven't done anything. I do not want that to be you guys. I don't want that to be me. So what we have to start doing now is taking the action. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Start doing things right now that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. What is your goal? What is your dream? What is your ambition? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want out of life? You need to start figuring that out and then reverse engineering that. So, for instance, I am a podcaster, but I want to grow my podcast. I want to be an author. I want to get into life coaching. I mean, there's certain things I have to do in order to get that. For one, you see me posting videos like all the time. So I'm recording, I'm posting, I'm editing, I'm writing for my book. I'm going to take courses so that I can get certified for life coaching. These are the steps I have to do. And a lot of this stuff is uncomfortable. Recording and posting and editing every day and always having some type of content and trying to stay on top of it. It's a lot, but this is something I told myself. I'm going to actually be consistent, and this is something that I really want out of life. So I'm going to make sure that I do these steps every single day. The same thing needs to be for you. If what you want is really important to you and you really want to keep the promise to yourself, you want to stop saying every year, oh, this is going to be my year, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and you just don't end up doing anything at all. If you want this to be your year, this is where you got to take the first step. You have to take the reins in your life, and you have to say, okay, I'm going to start doing things that gets me out of my comfort zone. And I get yourself primed for it. Get yourself primed for it, because sometimes it might feel weird. I mean, of course it's going to feel weird. You're out of your comfort zone. You're out of the little zone that makes you feel warm and fuzzy all the time. When you get out of your comfort zone, this is where growth happens. This is where the character is built. This is where your mental fortitude and your strength, this is where all this stuff comes from. This is where all this character is built from, you being outside of the box, being outside of your comfort area. I challenge y'all today to do something once a day that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. If you are someone that wants to get better with talking to people, start talking to one person a day, whether it be someone at the gas station, whether it be the cashier at the front desk of Walmart, whether it be a random classmate at your school, whether it be a student at your college, just some random stranger walking past you in the mall or at the park. Start doing that once per day and watch how that starts to build the strength inside of you. Watch how that starts to build your confidence. You always told yourself that, I'm not confident. I don't know how to talk to people. No, well, this is the time to start. Everybody will always ask, well, how do I even start to do that? You just start. You just do it. And you take one step, and the first step is uncomfortable. And then you take another step, and the second step might be really uncomfortable. And the third step, and the fourth, and the fifth step is uncomfortable. But when you get to that 30th step, that 42nd step, that 100th step, you're putting in the work. You're putting in the work, and you're putting in the effort, and you're going to come out on the other side with confidence because you put in the work. You've done the uncomfortable to become comfortable. Does that make sense? So I challenge y'all, just do something every single day that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. This is what the rich people do. A lot of rich people every single year will do some type of a big, like a challenge for themselves at the beginning of the year, or sometimes in the middle of the year. But what this does is it's like a big mental hurdle. It's like they'll do something like a gladiator race or some type of crazy strength training or some type of a CrossFit or something like that. And what that does is it sets the tone for the rest of the year. They've done something so hard and so difficult that any other type of boundary or any type of obstacle that comes their way, they're not going to be persuaded to turn the other way. They're not going to run. They're not going to be scared. They're not going to falter. They're not going to be like, oh, well, woe is me, I don't know what to do. No, they're going to find a way to get over it. And they're going to do it because they have the strength and the confidence and the fortitude to do it, because they already done something super hard in the beginning of the year. It's like, nothing is harder than what I just did. We need to adopt that same mentality. Start to do something that's really big that makes you uncomfortable, and that's going to actually get you primed for the right things. It's going to get you primed towards your goals, because you're going to have the confidence now to get there. I hope I provided y'all some value. It's not a very long episode. I just wanted to tell y'all, this is your wake-up call. Get out of your comfort zone. It's time to take the steps every single day. If you want 2023 to be your year, then make it your year. It's as simple as that. No one else is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to fall out of the sky and make your dreams magically come true. Not even God. Not even God is going to just fall out the sky and make your dreams come true. Only you can. And guess what? He gave us the free will to be able to do it. We have the ability to do it. We can't just keep sitting here and depend on God and depend on just magic and thin air to make something happen. I'm not saying prayer doesn't work. I'm not saying God doesn't move. But what I am saying is, if you want something out of life, you're the only one that's responsible for that. Not your brother, not your sister, not your auntie, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend, not your husband, not your wife, not your kids. No one but you is responsible for that. So let's stop making excuses. Let's stop wasting time, and let's get on our goals and ambitions. 2023 can be your year if you make it. Stay elevated.
Soldier for the man.